Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to tell you how to make the law of attraction work faster for you. You can also download your free guide that will show you exactly how to use the law of attraction. You can get that at attractyourdreamstoyou.com. It's a free guide that shows you how I've used the law of attraction, and it shows you specifically what I used the law of attraction for, which was a brand new BMW M4. So if you love cars, you're going to love it anyway. If you don't love cars, just replace the M4 with anything that you want and use the guide to start attracting it to you. And you can see the steps that I went through. Just a disclaimer before we begin. With all of this stuff like metaphysical stuff and ethereal stuff like law of attraction, I just want to say that the way I believe it works, the foundation of the way I believe it works, is allowing you to be the person that you need to be to take the physical actions to get what you want. I do also believe that there is a law in it in terms of you attract people into your life and you attract situations that you are attracting by, I won't go into it too much here. So there is a sort of mystical element to it, but I found it works best if you take action coupled with using this. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'd be really interested to see your take on the law of attraction, what sort of success you've had with it, if any, whether you've just started it, whether you think it's a load of rubbish, whatever it is, it's all cool. Let me know in the comments below, and I'd love you to check out my free guide. It's attractyourdreamstoyou.com. So do check that out. That's totally free, and it will give you the full step-by-step process that I used. Okay, so this was also inspired by an email I got by a lady that read the guide. Okay, so she read through the guide and she sent me a message and she said, how do I know that I'm on the right track? How do I know that it's working, and how do I know that I'm putting enough thought into this? Okay, so I'm just going to walk you through the process, and that's what inspired this video, so thank you for sending me that message. The key thing to making it work faster for you is, number one, we all know this step, okay? If you've read anything on the law of attraction or seen videos, know what you want. The first thing is to pick what you want, okay? The key thing here, though, is what I would suggest, without spending too long on it, because most of you will know this. Know what you want. Very easy to think about, the easiest step of all, but it's also the hardest, okay? Because here's the thing that I want you to focus on. It's not enough just to know what you want, okay? You might need more money, but it's not enough just to need more money. You might want a house, a new house, but it's not enough just to want a new house. The reason being is it doesn't attract anything to you. It also doesn't get your subconscious working if you just have a very wide open set piece that is sort of saying, yeah, I want this, okay? It's just not going to work for you like that. So when I'm saying know what you want, the way I've used it successfully is, number two, define it exactly. One of the best ways, there's loads of stuff on this, but one of the best recordings that I've actually heard on this, one of the first times I heard it, was a guy called Earl Scholf. Okay, it was actually the guy that was Jim Rohn's mentor. So if you know Jim Rohn, and a successful businessman, and he was actually taught by Earl Scholf, and you can look up that recording. And Earl Scholf talks way back, I think it was recorded in the 50s, the 40s or the 50s, and if you can find that recording, he talks about the law of attraction, but no one used to call it that then. Okay, so what he talks about there is very simply in this video, just to cover it. If you want a car, define it exactly, down to the color, down to the add-ons that you want, down to how the wheels would look. And the reason you're doing that is lots of reasons, but number one, you'll find it far easier to use the law of attraction if you know what you want. Clearly know what you want. Like if we were going out to dinner, okay, and we're at a restaurant, you wouldn't just pick anything off the menu unless you were absolutely starving. You'd enjoy it far more if you knew exactly what you want, how you want it cooked, and what would really give you a brilliant meal and a brilliant experience. So number two, very important. One of the best ways to do this is, number one, know what you want. Number two, define it. Now, the art of defining is this. Don't stress about it, okay? So let's say you want a certain amount of money. Just pick a figure, okay? but pick a figure that means something to you. So don't just go, defining it isn't going, this is really important, defining it isn't going, I need $1 million, because the chances are you don't need $1 million. Okay, define a figure that would, this is far more powerful to you. If you said, I want $10,000 coming in every month for providing goods and services that I enjoy providing and that give real value to people around the world. You see the difference? It's sort of, and that's not even defined because I haven't said the service that you're going to be offering or anything, but that is far more, then you're far more likely to get the direction and the cues that you need from the universe or your subconscious to then take the steps. Okay, so number one, know what you want. Number two, define it exactly. For more info on that, do check out the guide attractyourdreams2you.com. It's totally free and I go more in detail on that. I hope that makes sense. Number three, act as if. Now all I mean by that is faith and gratitude. Like if you knew it was on its way to you, you wouldn't be constantly stressed about it. You wouldn't be where is it. If you know that, act as if. One of the best ways that you can do this is put yourself in the position as if it already been achieved. Okay, and then you act with faith and gratitude. So to use that example, if you were providing services and goods all around the world, or even in your local area, it doesn't have to be all around the world, it's specific to you, but you're getting that $10,000 if it was money coming in every month like clockwork, and you're enjoying life and you've got plans and you can plan vacation or that new car that you want, or you can plan home improvements or whatever it is. Act as if, okay, and start reading the magazines that you would be reading, start looking at the vacations, and you're not doing any of this in a sense of longing, you're doing it because you will be in that position. Okay, so do it from that thing. Don't do it as if you're in a state of longing or fear, because that will reverse the situation. Do it as if this is where I'm going to be now, this is what I'm going to do, and it will further enhance that law of attraction effect. Now, number 4 is really, really important, and this is what inspired this video. When I got that email off that lady that read the guide, and thank you for your email, she got the guide from attractyourdreams2you.com, and she sent me an email after reading it and said, really, really good, I've got loads of questions though. How do I know that I'm on the right track? How do I know that it's working? You see these steps here, and we could probably do more, but these steps here: know what you want, define it exactly, act as if with faith and gratitude. The key thing that you'll want to do while you're doing this is to relax. Okay, I've actually put a quote here from Li Mu Bai, which is from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. If you like martial arts films, you'll love that. You've probably seen it. And one of my favourite sayings or quotes from that film is, from that movie, is true skill is effortless. And you can see two sword masters having a fight, and the girl who's really good with the sword, you'll know if you've seen this, is really putting everything into it, and Li Mu Bai picks up a little vine, okay, and just fends her off easily, and he says to her, true skill is effortless. That's what I want you to think about when you're using this. None of this will work if you're gritting your teeth and you're doing it like a set, almost like a mantra, or a set effort, or putting amount of force into it. Or that's a common mistake that I find people use with the law of attraction, at least in my life, when every time I've tried to do that, it doesn't work. If you were to achieve these, you would have a state of relaxation, a state of optimism, a state of gratitude, and no fear for the future. So that's the process that you want to get yourself in when you're using this. You don't want to do any of this in a stressed mindset, okay? So that's a really, really important thing. As you're carrying these out, make it fun and just relax with it, and be cool and enjoy what's coming to you. Really, really important. In fact, I'd say that's the key step. If you miss that step, it's just not going to work, okay? Because people clench their teeth and they really try and get this right, and really they're stressing themselves out, okay, because they don't believe, so they're trying harder. So it should be effortless, okay? Number 5, I've put keep steering the ship. All that means is that you will then get things happening in your life. Good things, bad things, life, okay? Normal life. You have to keep steering the ship and you have to keep acting as if, okay? You know what you want. You've defined it. It's on its way to you. Act as if. And if there was a 6-1, okay, so keep steering the ship no matter what ups and downs come to you. Don't let go of the wheel. Keep relaxing, steering in the direction that you want to go. And if there was a 6-1, which I should have put in here, but I'm going to give it to you now, it would be look for cues from the universe for the actions and what you need to take in a relaxed manner. And if you follow those 5-6 steps, you will have fun with it and you will get some results. So let me know what you think below. If you're interested in this stuff, do get your guide, attractyourdreams2you.com. I know I've given it to you a lot, but I'm interested in your views of it. And let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on the law of attraction. Is it real? Is it not real? Has it worked for you? Hasn't it worked for you? Maybe it's a case that because we believe it's real, it is. But whatever way it works, I've found it works well for me. I hope it works well for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a subscribe and a thumbs up if you did. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.